Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Just move that there. Alright. So what we'll do is I'll just do the intro and then I'll introduce you, alright?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Hey guys, Mad Hatter James here, and I'm with a very special guest. Please introduce yourself. You all know who he is.
My name Brodey.
Or Mad Hatter Brodey, whatever you want to call him. It's been a while since it's been a while since we've done a video together. Obviously, because
the infamous.
Obviously, because I've been in uni now and he's still back in Starbeck. Sad times.
Yeah, doing college, doing acting.
And I've taken a completely different route and stuck with the music side of it. But welcome to the first episode of the podcast. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. I'll probably have a picture of it on the screen right now. But me and Brodey are just going to be talking about random crap. I've got a few questions, but we're just going to start off with, light stuff like, how have you been, Brodey? It's been a while since I've spoken to you.
I've been existing. I've been up and down. We got college, we got written work. I just finished a performance of Romeo and Juliet literally a few days ago, playing the part of Romeo.
You were I thought you'd have gone for the evil character because I think you prefer playing evil ones, don't you?
Oh, I do. That we've gone straight into rehearsing the next play we're doing. I get to play one of the dickheads.
What's the play you're doing now?
It's called After Juliet. It's like a really weird, bad sequel to Romeo and Juliet, where Benvolio is falling in love with the girl that Romeo was originally in love with, called Rosalind.
I've never heard of that.
It's such a goofy play because they think that they can be all modern and edgy by using the F word over and over and over again, and that's like half of the play is just the F word.
I mean, what else would a play like that be about?
I don't even know. Are we swearing on this, or?
Swear away. Like, I don't know.
Okay, let me just get it out of my system. Fuck shit, fuck shit, crap cunt, fuck shit, donkey wanker.
Alright, okay, there we go. Anyway, so what I've been doing is, a lot of people here know, but I don't think you know, is obviously I'm doing music in Manchester, which actually is a very good place for parkour. You should come over and we'll just do some parkour around here.
I do need to get down to Manchester. I've been there once. Yeah,
it's lit at the moment. I mean, coronavirus is kind of fucking it up at the moment, but obviously apart from coronavirus, apart from all the bad shit, it's going well.
Apart from literally everything happening ever. It's a great place.
Yeah, it's a great place. Anyway, so yeah, I'm doing music performance at the moment. Been writing a few songs. I'm in a band. Well, I'm in two bands, technically speaking.
Two bands, jeez.
Well, you got to have more than one band because one might not make it and the other one might. So
No, that is the right way to go about things.
Yeah, so I'm in two bands. One is alternative rock and one's just full out metal raw rock. So, it's good fun with that.
That sounds like good fun.
Oh, I'm enjoying it at the moment. The written work's kind of hard. I got to do a lot of essays. I've got to do one about a composition which is 1,500 words. That's my first proper written essay. So yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Damn.
Have you had any
heavy word count?
Have you had any? That's one of the shorter ones. The max word count on one of these essays is gonna be 4,000, 5,000 words. And
bloody hell.
So yeah, you had any written work to do yet?
Yes. Have I done them? Is a completely different question.
Well, I know that you didn't like the written side of it. You and I are more practical based people than the written side of work, I've realised.
Yeah, I can't do it. My teacher says I'm gonna fail the course, but I'm acting at a distinction star level when our course only goes up to distinction.
How does that work?
Yeah, it just doesn't. My teacher says I basically don't belong on the course, partially for my acting and partially for the fact that I refuse to do any written work.
Yeah, I've actually started to kick my head in and actually do work now, because I'm not gonna lie, at the start of my course I was doing fuck all. I was just doing the practical side of it, but now I'm actually starting to do the written side of it, and I've caught up so much that I'm actually able to record a podcast now, which I've wanted to do for a while. It's been in my mind for a long ass time.
That is very good. I've had a few plans to do podcasts in the past, so that's why, given this opportunity, I'm jumping straight on it.
Yeah. Well, I actually have a question for you that someone else asked me, is how did our friendship start, and what are your thoughts on it now? Like, from where it first started to growing up all the way through 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 into college and now. What are your thoughts on it?
I know, like, the very beginning of everything was kind of like one big, I'd say mess, but I'd say just more big jumble because of the amount of stuff that happens when you start year 7.
Yeah.
But I definitely be confident in saying it was from the start of high school.
Yeah, because we met through playing Geometry Dash, didn't we?
Yeah, playing a stupid bloody iPad game.
Where
Rhythm games.
I loved it because I have a good sense of rhythm. But the reason we started talking is I just swore under my breath, which I wasn't allowed to because I was year 7 and I had to be all pure and all that. But I just swore under my breath because I was struggling at a level that was like one of the first, it was level 2 or 3. And Brodey was sat next to me 12 levels above me, doing God knows what. And he saw I was struggling with it, so he was like, do you need some help with that?
And next thing we know, we're talking all the way up until fucking I'm in 6th form and you're out there going to university.
Yeah, that's how our friendship started, and what a way to start it. But oh
yeah.
Yeah, so Brodey did the level first try and was just like, well, thanks, but I thought you'd fail. I think it was Can't Let Go, if I remember the name of it.
No, I think it was base after base.
Oh yeah, and then that's
the 4th level in.
Yeah, and then you were just pacing on ahead, and I was just still struggling to catch up. But you played the game for longer than I did. I got it from seeing you, Bailey, I think, playing it. Wait, was Bailey in our year? Was he the year below?
No, he started. I think when we were year 10 or 11. That was actually quite near the end, but it felt like a really long time.
Oh yeah, well, I saw you and other people playing it, so I was like, you know what, I want to try this out. Started it, was shit at it, still am shit at it, don't play it anymore, but But yeah, so...
I think it was actually slightly later when we actually went more into the Geometry Dash stuff, because I think we mutually knew each other slightly from year 7.
Yeah, no, but the way we first started talking was through Geometry Dash. We just knew each other from the bus before, didn't we?
That would have actually been year 8 then, if I'm correct.
Yeah, year 7 I was quite quiet. I knew you because you were quite loud on the bus, not gonna lie. And I was kind of just sat near the end, but wasn't exactly part of that group because we didn't have a double-decker bus to start with, did we? We had the single-decker.
No, it was only singles.
And then halfway through year 7, I think it changed into a double, if I remember correctly.
Something like that. The only reason why I know it would definitely have been year 8 is because I didn't start getting the Starbeck bus until I was year 8, and even then I think I only started getting it in midway through the 2nd term because I didn't actually know the bus stop routes, so I kept missing the bus for the entirety of the start of year 8.
Yeah, well, I know because my sister got onto the same bus as me, so we just sat right next to each other. I sat next to her because obviously I think you knew I was kind of shy, but I was also out there as well. If I had something to say, I'd say it. But when it came to actually talking to other guys, I was just kind of there.
It was a weird mix. You were somehow shy, but also trying to put yourself out there.
That's just kind of always how I've been until I just thought, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna be myself, and that happened.
That's all it takes, though. All it takes is just being yourself.
Yeah. And then obviously once we started getting to talk to each other more, you invited me to the music block once, which is where a lot of people were. There was Cherry, Angel, Lydia.
Oh God.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. Tony, I think, was Tony there? Blonde.
Yeah, Tony used to be a part of all of that.
Yeah, there was a solid group, and Lewis obviously. There was a solid group of us, and also Dharma was there. Because I didn't know I didn't know you knew Dharma to start with, because like I think I was the first person he met, because he just came into the class one day. Mr. Rucross said, new guy, blah blah blah, and he just sat next to me at one point, and I just said hi, and we just started talking. And then you invited me to the music blog once, and we just saw each other. I was like, oh, hi. I miss Dharma.
Oh yeah, I miss all of that. They were some of the more better times.
Yeah, before we didn't have to care about fucking GCSEs and then moving on to uni and...
Oh yeah, because sixth form for me just went to like utter shit. That's why I only did a year of it and then moved out to college, which I feel kind of lied to about college. They said it was going to be like 90% practical.
Oh, it's never true. It's never true.
No, far from the truth.
Yeah, like, this course that I'm doing is meant to be like 75% practical, 25% written, but I think it's like 55% practical, 45% written, because I've mostly done written stuff at the moment.
Oh yeah, my course is anything more written than it is practical, or at least for the second year, because I'm actually doing the second year of college now.
Oh,
and we're getting graded on like our ability to write a university application. Which to me is like utter bullshit. Like I don't see any need for doing that when I'm taking performing arts.
Yeah, I mean I have to do theory when I'm doing performing drums, and the theory part is chords and all that. Like I'm a drummer, why do I need to learn about chords? And I fucking hated theory back in Russet. Like I couldn't be arsed with it.
That's the only reason why I didn't take theory, because I was, I didn't take music even, because I was going to do music in Rossett, because I play, instruments too.
Yeah.
And I pick up instruments very quickly, so I thought it would be a great opportunity, but, like, the taster lesson was just a theory lesson, and I was like, if that's going to be a big part of the course, I can't do this.
Yeah. Like, theory is just like, back in Rossett it was kind of easy, but I still couldn't pick it up, and now it's just raise the bar, and I'm still I'm still all over the place with it, but I'm getting there slowly. It's probably not gonna happen, but I'm only human.
You just gotta keep chugging along with it, really.
Yeah. Anyway, back onto the thing of Rossett, in year 9, that was when me and Dharma started doing a YouTube channel together, and you were also part of it to start with, weren't you?
I was kind of more like around in the background.
Yeah.
Because I was doing my own thing, because originally my channel back then was called Brodey the Captain.
Oh, the cringe of Brodey the Captain.
Yeah, the best. I still thought, like, in my YouTube description, I'm telling people that they should go back and check out that content. Because,
didn't you delete like a load of those videos?
I deleted like 1 or 2, but that was just like videos that I'd kind of filmed with someone else around at a time. And like they kind of didn't want to be part of all that. Like nothing toxic or anything, but like he's got his own shit that he's doing now. I've got my own shit that I'm doing now.
Yeah.
Just kind of didn't want to be known as being part of that, which I don't blame him for.
Yeah, I mean you did hurt yourself a lot for views.
Yeah,
and make yourself throw up.
Cringe channel.
Didn't you like just vomit up a whole hot dog?
Yeah, I vomited up several whole hot dogs.
Oh my god!
And I still get shit for that to this day.
I mean,
which is,
you did a lot of messed up shit, to be fair. Oh, and I was just kind of there for it, because like he does fucked up shit, I do fucked up shit. Why not be a part of it?
Yeah.
What would you say your like favorite video to do on your channel was?
Oh, there's quite a few. I mean, making a music video. For making the one for If the Shoe Fits.
You're still banging views for that. That's like almost up to. I think that's past 1K, isn't it?
I think so. I know my most popular video is a video of my dad sliding down the staircase in my house, like on a piece of carpet.
Are you sure?
He gets to the bottom and he 2-foots. Oh wait, actually, no.
No, it was not recent. Your most viewed hot dog. Your most viewed video is you getting kicked in the balls. Yeah, it's the rock paper scissors challenge where your balls just went into your body because fucking Emily knows how to kick.
Yeah, it was. Not to mention, like, she was wearing boots at the time too.
Yeah,
that
didn't help.
I just went for it though because she found my channel absolutely hilarious. I was making a lot of stupid content back then too, and she wanted to film a video together, and I'm like, I don't know what's funny,
Yeah.
And I just remember because like around that time, because I was still not like late YouTube, but it was around the time when you still had a lot of stuff like, you know, people like Fail Army. Fail Army was like big on YouTube still.
Yeah,
then.
they were.
They kind of fell off recently, but
they don't upload as much, I don't think.
Yeah, they kind of stopped. I think their Instagram is still slightly more active.
Yeah, but with the whole YouTube thing, they've slowed down a bit.
Yeah, they have.
Which I get it. Like, it's hard to keep an upload schedule going.
Oh, it is. Also, If the Shoe Fits was the video of mine that took the most planning.
Yeah, because you had to find out like the location for it, didn't you?
Yeah, and I had to make sure the people that I was wanting to do it with were also like, you know, free.
Yeah, who else was with that? I know it was you. I forgot the name.
It was me and Veronica.
Yeah.
And then the person who did the filming for us doesn't want to be named.
Who was the other person? There was another, because there's 3 of you on camera at one point.
Oh, okay, no, and then Veronica and my friend. I went to a primary school with this girl called Nikki. Hadn't seen her for like ages, but like in the most least offensive way, it's weird how like most Polish students and kids seem to always become friends in their own little right.
Wait, Nicole?
So, no, Nicola.
Nicola. Didn't she go to Rossett?
Yeah, she went
quite tall.
to Rossett, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
She only went for a bit though.
Yeah.
She ended up leaving, if I'm right.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
She came in the last bit. Because when we were discussing the planning for the video, we were like, yeah, we definitely want like a scene with more than just 2 of us on at one point.
And then you suddenly broke out a Nutella hoodie somewhere.
Yeah, I had 2 rucksacks full of clothing.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to do the entire thing in just one outfit. Because I'm like, there is no point in doing that.
Yeah, I get you there. And
I wanted it to make it look like it had more production value than it actually did.
Yeah, and around the time of If the Shoe Fits, I think it was quite a bit before actually, was the birth of the Mad Hatters, wasn't it? That was around that was around halfway through year 9 to like towards the end of year 10, I think. Yeah,
because that was when we were all hanging around the music block, but also getting shit from the teachers for hanging around the music block.
I don't understand why they like there's people like fucking smoking around the corner of the bike shed. It's like we're just talking at the music block. Like why you got to try and stop that? But I think the reason
we're hanging around out the back and having a laugh.
Yeah, I think the reason was because obviously there was set lunches because there was too many students. So like when we were talking outside the music block, there was like the year 7, 8, and 9 students, I think, like learning in the room that we were literally hanging outside of, I think, because of the set lunches now, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was always lessons going on. And then again, the music block was always very active over lunches anyway. Yeah,
that's true as well. Yeah, then Mad Hatters started. We didn't really get anywhere with it. We were just making videos for fun, really. I mean, some of the videos banged, to be fair. Well, some of the videos did like get out there.
Yeah, we had the collective channel too. One second.
No problem. I'll keep talking anyway. So what happened was we were just talking about like how we could move the channel forward, and then like through time we just made like a fight scene. I'm pretty sure, if I remember.
The fight scene, that was where like all kind of started.
Yeah, and then like we did a wall climbing thing where we literally.
Oh yeah, we did us trying to throw ourselves up the wall.
Yeah.
I was the only one who didn't get up the wall because
you kept on
you
kept on getting like distracted by because people were watching us doing it, and like I can't remember his name, a little guy, very dark hair. Lewis, is it?
Oh, I think he's called Louis.
Louis, yeah. Louis. And he kept on like smacking you or something when you were going up.
Yeah, they also kept like trying to call me out, but it wasn't just that. It was like,
Anyway, guys. So Brodey we couldn't get him up. I can't remember like. I think it's because like we didn't have a firm.
It was Lewis. It was entirely Lewis's fault.
Yeah, he did. He didn't get a full firm grip on you at all, and I felt like I was the one pulling you up because when we were pulling you, like you were going up like one-sided in a way, and then Lewis just stood there. It was fucking hilarious.
And like I remember, like it became even more difficult because Lewis ended up hurting my wrist and my forearm.
Yeah.
Because instead of like grabbing around my wrist like you're supposed to, we interlocked fingers by accident.
Yeah.
And that caused my like arm to yank really hard, and my left arm just like went so stiff and sore. It was unbelievable.
And Lewis is a strong guy. Like if he pulls like you're gonna go with him no matter where you are.
Oh. He is very strong, and we learned that from the fight scene because he was able to, you know, throw anything.
Yeah, I mean, I knew he was strong, but like he just chucked me. I'm pretty sure he like full on flipped me. Oh no, that was me flipping you. I remember that.
Yeah, I let you flip me because I've always been quite into stunt work. I still do that actually at college.
Yeah, didn't you like run at me and I just like, you know, flipped you over my shoulder? I think it was, if I remember correctly.
I mean, we can't talk about anything to do with fight scenes and stunt work if we're not going to mention that choke slam from our last fight.
Oh, the fucking choke slam. That was so painful.
Dude, it was so painful, but it looked so good.
Because it like people say, well, why did that look so real? Because it was. He literally told me to jump. I jumped, and then he just slammed me straight away. Like loads of people thought you genuinely picked me up there. I was like, he did do part of it, but I was like a lot of it as well because I was the one jumping.
The thing is you kind of tried to back out of it mid-air, and that made it worse for you because you can see that you slightly twist on your way down.
Oh, I land full on my right side of my ribs. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and I was telling you that you need to try and let your heels hit first, even when you're going down back first.
But no, I went back. My back hit the ground full on. Oh.
You also kicked your legs up a lot more than I expected.
Yeah, because
I was really worried that I was gonna flip you to your neck.
Well, the thing is, the reason I did that is because it felt like it was in slow motion for me. Like I was like, okay, I've already like fucked this up. I might as well make it look as real as possible. So I kicked my legs up, back straight down, and I got up after about 5 minutes.
Yeah, it took a bit, but you took it like a trooper. I recently had to take quite a hard hit in Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
Because we were doing, you know, instead of like sword fighting, we were doing it with like just, you know, fight scenes in itself.
Yeah.
And the one hit that like we just couldn't make look real without it being real was the other person in hand, my friend Jerry. He fake knees me in the stomach, and I curl over. And the plan is he was then supposed to like, you know, clench both his hands together and do kind of like a two-handed like hammer fist down onto my back.
Yeah.
And we just got to a point where it was just looking so bad that I told him just to go for it. And in the actual video, because we did get it videoed, not like in like a really good like cinematography way, just cameras around the classroom to video it for our assessment.
Yeah.
And you can hear the thud of his hands hitting my back.
Yeah, I mean, with the TikTok we did, you can hear me land on the ground and groan as soon as I do it. Like
the noise you make when I lift you up, that
because like
a Street Fighter character.
I had to make it real, right? But like that was faked. But when I hit the ground, that was real. Like that noise was real. Because I was like, I didn't expect it to like. It felt like you know when you like when you jump off like a slide or something, like going into the water or a diving board, and like you get that feeling in your stomach. Like when like
I get you.
Yeah, I felt that instantly, and then as soon as I landed, it just all jolted inside me, which made me groan. I was like, It was good though. It worked really well for the video.
Oh yeah, you took that like an absolute trooper.
Yeah, but
I've been working a lot. I've had a few accidents at college actually with stunt work, which is great. Me and my friend who I mentioned before, Jerry, were trying to recreate a Jackie Chan style fight scene.
Yeah.
And there's a bit where he kicks a chair at me. He kicks a chair at me so it slides. Oh, 1 second again, sorry.
I was about to say, that's probably not gone well because, like, like Jackie Chan, I'm pretty sure all his stunts are real. Like with the fighting, like the actual like work of it all. Like he does. I'm pretty sure every single part of it is real. Like especially with the fight scenes. Like look at Rush Hour.
Yeah, he only does his own stunts. And, like as I was saying, the point is Jerry was supposed to kick the chair quite low so that it slides across the floor, only like a meter or so. And I'm supposed to stop it with my foot, and at the same time I step onto the back of the chair. If you've ever seen someone do the thing where, you know, you can walk up on a chair and let the chair fall whilst you're walking across it.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
It's called chair surfing.
Yeah.
And
I haven't seen it before, but I've heard of
it. I was supposed to do that, and my foot completely missed and ended up sliding across the bit where you sit and through the gap of the backrest. So I ended up, it then hit me really bad in my other shin, and I fell and like pulled like a muscle in my leg at the same time.
The shins! Should have been wearing shin pads.
The shins. I should be used to taking shin damage from skateboarding.
Yeah.
But just having a chair kicked into your shins just.
Well, yeah, I mean, a chair is a bit different to a skateboard.
Very.
Yeah, I have another question for you though, and it's kind of revolving around videos that we did together. Is the songs that we recorded together. The first one we did. The first one we did mostly back to the old days. I think that's hit around 500. Good. I think that's hit around 500, 600 views, probably more.
I think something like that. I still get one comment about that from a lot of people, and it was from like one of your lines specifically. And it's the way when you say back and you do like this kind of like growl under it, and loads of people seem to call that out as just being like, what?
It's because
I never noticed it.
I didn't notice it like because I didn't even notice I was doing it until I listened back to it like for like the 5th time. And then I was like, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Well, I don't remember doing that, but why did I do that? So yeah, go on.
Speaking of which, I don't have my iPad or anything anymore. I was lucky enough to get a second-hand Samsung phone, so I don't have any of my recording things. But
you can still get GarageBand and stuff, can't you?
No, it's iPhone only. I've tried using some softwares, but I can't get anything I can figure out.
Oh.
But I do have a new song. It's a freebie, and I have it completely finished. So when you do next come through, I think that
we'll record it on my phone.
Just have to record a song. Yeah.
I mean, I'm down to record songs at any time because I've been grinding out songs recently. I haven't stopped. Like I thought when I hit uni it would stop, but it kind of just sped up.
It does. I am also a little bit short on time. I should be free, but my family's gotten a charity food delivery.
Yeah.
So I do kind of need to probably wrap this up soon.
Yeah, well we will. I've got like we can just keep talking about this and then I'll wrap it up.
Oh yeah, we've done quite good solid, pretty much around half an hour.
Yeah, we've got 28 minutes so far. We'll keep it going for a bit longer, and then when you have to go, I'll wrap it up after you've gone.
Alright, man.
Someone else has asked me, what was your favourite song to do with me? Like, from Back to the Old Days all the way to Thank the Haters, Never Said a Name.
Never Said a Name, okay. Well, Never Said a Name was one of the most fun, like, lyrically. Yeah, it was fun, but I think like, people could tell that we were quite angry in that song. I think people noticed, like, in the tones of our voices, we were pretty fuming at the time. It's also got some of my most creative lyrics, but I think
Split My Rhymes
in
and
general it would be
Split My Rhymes and
it'd be Sorry.
Oh, that music video was so chaotic but so fun. That music video, like, because I don't think we intended on doing a music video for it, but then we just thought, you know what, let's go crazy.
Yeah, we literally just ended up walking out and filming just as many random clips as we could. You bought me beer. I had the money, you had the ID.
Yeah.
And cause this was a few days before my 18th birthday, if I'm right.
Yeah, because obviously I was old enough to buy beer at the time, and you're the 15th of January, aren't you? And I'm the 10th.
Yeah, 15th.
Yeah, so I think you came over on either the 10th or the 11th.
Yeah, it was technically your birthday thing. It
Yeah.
was like we filmed it around your birthday.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, we pretty much do this every time it's like one of our birthdays. Anyway, I think it was the 11th of January, and we just thought, you know what, let's make a song again, because like the first time we made a song was when you came around the first time. And then we just thought, let's do it again. Then we made Thank the Haters. And then
that was fun.
And then we made Sorry. Well, sorry, not sorry, but we'll just call it Sorry because why not? And then we just thought, fuck it, let's make a incredibly hyped up music video. Didn't you get kind of drunk in that?
Yeah.
I think you were like slightly. You weren't drunk, but you weren't drunk, but you were slightly buzzing, I think.
Yeah, I was buzzing. I think the amount of energy and hype we had kind of fueled that.
Yeah. And then it kind of just like carried on like throughout the whole of Starbeck. Like we went to the hospital. Didn't we go to Starbeck Hospital?
We did, and I don't think we didn't even end up using the clips from up there. I don't think.
Oh no, we did. Because there was one of us in the urinal for some reason. And then there was one of us, and then there was one of us outside, just fucking jumping up and down, obviously. Because what else would we be doing?
Oh my god, it's a dumb video, but I love it.
Oh,
I do remember because there's one scene at the hospital where like you're like dancing along the path and you unintentionally did it perfectly in time to a bit of the beat.
Yeah,
that
was complete. I was just like din din din. I just like it was just completely unintentional, but tell you what, good sense of rhythm. I could hear it from. I couldn't hear the song at all. I was just kind of walking along, seeing what happens.
I did get a few people have asked. They actually thought that I made the beat, specifically because the first clip we have is of me pretending to play the beat on the piano.
Yeah, but it was quite obvious. It was quite.
Had a few people asking me.
It was obvious that you weren't though, because you were like.
Oh yeah, very.
But I mean, hey, if they thought you made the beat, they thought you made the beat. What more can you do?
I've always told people, like, I mean, that's why I put the prod dot and then the producer's name.
Yeah, definitely. Speaking of which, what would you say are your least favourite song to do with us? Was like, I'm not saying like it was bad, but what would you say?
Oh no.
I think my least favourite one to do was Thought Patrol.
Thought Patrol. It was.
I enjoyed it.
It was one of them too.
But it was one of those that you liked, but it was like you know how
bad.
Yeah, it's one of those that's bad that's good.
Yeah, both of them two songs. I can't remember what they were called because it's Thought Patrol and then
Make a Hetero. Make a Hetero.
Oh my god, they're both awful songs. I love them to pieces, but they're bloody awful.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It'd be one of them too.
Yeah, I mean we were enjoying it. We were enjoying especially Make a Hetero to the start. But then, like, I think the older we've gotten, the more we've realised, oh, fucking hell, what were we thinking?
Yeah. It was bad. I made quite a bad song myself, actually. It's called Pepsi Flexin'.
Pepsi Flexin'. Oh, it's such a fun song, but it's so shit, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it is shit. It is utterly tragic.
Pepsi Flexin' sipping on that Pepsi.
I've noticed, though, that my songs that seem to do a lot better or sound a lot better are usually the deeper songs.
Yeah, one thing I've realised is if I use like the acoustic stuff, I can make it work because I've more devoted to the singing style of it now. Because I was enjoying rapping, but I just didn't think I was up to par like of some other people. Like say, for example, you, my mate Real Spirit, he's a very good rapper. Like there was other people that I just saw who were rapping. I was thinking, what the fuck am I doing? So I just completely changed it to music.
You did have some good stuff.
Yeah.
You did that one song where you did like the entire thing as like one long rap verse.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember which one that was.
It was like one of the first songs that you actually released by yourself.
Yeah, I'm trying. I know which one you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it. But yeah,
I think there was something about bird in the name or something, but it was a good song.
Oh yeah,
I liked that one a lot.
Bird of Light, I think it was called.
Yeah, that was a good song.
Yeah, I enjoyed making that one. But one thing I've realised with my songs is I've gotten much better with my lyricism. Like my two most recent songs, I have banged out the lyricism on those. Because
nailed it.
Yeah, with my first couple of songs, like I was just like using like simple words like to, show, blues, stuff like that. I was using really simple words, and I've just like made it so it actually makes sense and actually used better words to describe what I was like feeling in it. Because I realised when you make songs, like lyricism is pretty much the main part of it, and like if you can nail the lyricism down, like you can pretty much like nail the whole thing.
Yeah,
because that was like
nailed it.
Yeah, with Never Said a Name, your lyricism was very, very good in that one. There was about one I think you were talking about, split my rhymes and I divide, like there's something about addition, dividing, timesing, and then stuff like that. And you made
you used
it work really well.
All four. 1 second.
Yeah, you made it work really well, and like that's just like that's how it goes when you're writing songs. The more you do it, the easier it gets. So like, yeah, like with the whole like lyricism part,
it's gotten a lot easier over the years.
Yeah, like 100%. It's like one of those things that you just learn, and over time you just, well, not master, because no one masters lyricism, but like obviously you can get yourself to a high standard of it.
It's like riding a bike. You only really learn by getting on it, and messing up a few times, hurting yourself, and giving yourself some pretty bad scars.
Yeah, I mean, I'd ride that along with skateboarding and rollerblading, which is another topic I wanted to talk about actually.
Unfortunately, I am getting called away now, but I definitely think if you're up for it, I'm more than happy to do another episode of this with you at some point if you want.
Yeah, I'm down, man. I'll let you go, and then I'll just wrap the podcast up.
Alright, man. Well, thanks for having me.
No problem.
I can't wait to see the video. I'll probably watch it. I'll post it on my socials too.
Yeah, I'll let you know when it's out. Alright, see you, man.
Awesome.
It's been nice talking to you again.
See you, dude. Have a good day.
See you.
Nice talking to you too.
Right, now it's just us. So yeah, I'll wrap the podcast up here. It's been a fun one. I've been wanting, like a lot of you probably know, I've been wanting to do a podcast for the longest time. It's been way too long. And I'm finally getting around to doing it, because I never could do it. I never could do long videos until recently, like especially with my Among Us video. I was wanting to do that for a while, but I couldn't do them because I was so behind on work. But now I'm pretty much like free at the moment. Like there's just like some things I need to do with finishing up some assignments, but I'm pretty much like ahead of time with them, if anything. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap the podcast up here. So if you enjoyed it and you want to see more, comment down below. Please like and subscribe. Also, go subscribe to Mad Hatter Brodey. He's a very close friend of mine, as we talked about here. But yeah, it's been a really fun podcast. I will most likely be doing more of these either way. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, and goodbye.